Can electrified brain cells in a cluster win all the games at Dave & Buster's? Scientists have taught living human brain cells in a dish how to play the video game Pong, and may have taught dead ones how to write for Jimmy Fallon. Using electric pulses to stimulate the clumps of cells in a virtual game world, which sounds better than human brains we experiment on, researchers showed that the cells also learn and improve their performance in the game faster than AI, meaning they taught a clump of brain to beat a computer at Pong. While the study of brain cell clusters in dishes is nothing new, researchers say Pong-playing mini-brains are the first to be shown performing goal-oriented tasks, which can overwhelm some of the tinier human brains. So this is considered a major step towards the creation of synthetic brains, and I have to say, it can't come soon enough. Like scientists making a coronavirus more infectious to human-mice hybrids, why ask what could go wrong, I say? All right. Emily, people don't understand. Okay, so if those brain cells are working on their own, they are living in a universe that they believe is only their universe, right? Their universe is Pong. So in that world, they are literally living in a simulation, which means, aren't we living in a Pong world? Somebody else is doing exactly the same thing to us that we are doing to those brain cells. They just proved the simulation works by manipulating brain cells to perform an action, which is what is being done to us right now, Emily.
Yes, that's like the Matrix. That's the Matrix.
It is.
We just need Keanu.
What?
We
or
just need
Keanu.
him. What?
Or Keanu.
No, Keanu. Anyway.
If this segment goes
Here's what's so gnarly about the entire thing. Whatever, everyone. Here's what's so gnarly.
Okay.
The craziest part is that this brain-like organoid, that's what they called it, which is disgusting.
Yes.
That thing, it learns.
Yes!
It learns. And so that means you can put one in a Jurassic Park dinosaur.
Yes.
It is literally like Tony Stark, the guy that he fought, the huge guy with the thing. Like basically you can put a human brain into anything terrifying and that thing will learn how to take over. So to your point, yes, this is the most dangerous, most gnarly thing we've ever heard of in our lives. I'm totally for it.
Missed the point! She misses the point. I'm going to repeat it one more. Yes, you're wrong.
We're in the Matrix. That's your point. I got it.
Douglas, it shows that humans can create universal simulations. That's what it's saying.
That's what I said.
Yes, and I want to get out of it now. Does that, when you two were just saying Keanu at each other a lot, I thought I need to leave the Gutfeld simulation. I did.
Why?
You must have felt that.
I feel it all often.
All right.
There's a group of scientists that believe that this is why we don't find aliens.
Right.
Because they're all in their own little micro universes doing that, and like we're now just realizing that's where we are. I feel bad for whoever's grandpa's brain cells were donated to science.
To play Pong.
All of a sudden, he's in heaven. All of a sudden, a piece of him is ripped away. I'm in a Pong universe. Like that poor guy.
Yeah, you don't even know what
whoever
Pong
it
is.
was.
Yeah.
I just, listen,
Me?
if we're in the Matrix, I want to be in the first one. I don't want to be in number 4.
Yeah,
That
there
was
you
a
go.
stinker.
Yeah. Last word?
Yeah, I don't know what Pong is because I'm so young, but sorry, it's true. But I don't want my technology to have a brain because that's brains make people judge you.
Yes.
I don't want my phone to have an opinion
Interesting.
on what I do on my phone.
Well, again, you missed the point, too. It's amazing. All right. People at home understand what I mean, right? Wink. Wink. Up next, they tell users what they can and can't say, but will that finally drive people away?
Baby got back.
Unlimited cashback match. Only from Discover.
Your record label is taking off, but so is your sound engineer. You need to hire.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. Indeed Instant Match instantly delivers quality candidates matching your job description. Visit Indeed.com/hire.
If you're like I was, you're tired of worn-out plastic mats under your office chair. They dent and crack, and they're uncomfortable to roll on. I found a premium alternative, a glass chair mat by Vitraza. I liked it so much, I bought the company. I'm George Pardo, president of Vitraza. Our glass chair mats are made of super strong glass and protected with a nanotech coating, so you'll always get a smooth, easy glide. And they're beautiful. Tired of replacing plastic? I promise this is the last chair mat you'll need. And we give you a lifetime warranty. Comfort, style, durability. A Vitraza glass chair mat will completely transform your workspace, home office or office. We stock 18 popular sizes, and we ship free to anywhere in the lower 48. Get the look you deserve. I invite you to shop online at Vitraza.com. Use promo code TV and save 10% on any glass chair mat at Vitraza.com.
As someone with hearing loss, I know what a confusing and frustrating experience getting hearing aids can be. That's why I founded Lively. High-quality hearing aids with all of the features you need and none of the hassle. Lively offers Bluetooth FDA-regulated hearing aids delivered to your door for thousands less than you'd expect, and remote access to an audiology team 7 days a week. Better hearing has never been this easy. Try Lively risk-free for 100 days. Visit listenlively.com.
When news breaks, Shannon Bream delivers.
We've got a live report with breaking details.
Fox News at Night with Shannon Bream. Weeknights on Fox News Channel. America is watching.
Why do nearly 1 million businesses choose Stamps.com to mail and ship? No more trips to the post office. No more paying full price for postage. And great rates from USPS and UPS. Mail letters. Ship packages. Anytime, anywhere. For less. A lot less. Get our special TV offer, a 4-week trial plus postage and a digital scale. Go to stamps.com/try and never go to the post office again.
I got this mountain bike for only $11.
DealDash.com, the fair and honest bidding site. This KitchenAid mixer sold for less than $26. This iPad sold for less than $43. And this PlayStation 5 sold for less than $1.
I won these Bluetooth headphones for $20.
I got these 3 suitcases for less than $40.
And shipping is always free.
Go to DealDash.com right now and see how much you can save.
Guys, your masculinity is too important to trust to weak, outdated formulas. Tastax 180 from Force Factor is powerful, helping you boost total testosterone, build muscle, increase energy, and improve performance. Rush to Walmart for Tastax 180 from Force Factor. Guys, do you want to be the ultimate man? Alpha Keen from Force Factor unleashes an epic surge in total testosterone, helping you build muscle, increase strength, and leave her breathless. Rush to Walmart for Alpha Keen from Force Factor, the #1 fastest growing men's health brand in America.
Are people getting bitter about bans on Facebook and Twitter? Joe Rogan, who's he, announced on Sunday that he had opened an account on Getter, a social media platform committed to free speech, explaining that he was doing so just in case over at Twitter gets even dumber. Twitter permanently banned Rep. Marjorie Taylor Greene over what it called COVID misinformation. Last week, the platform banned virologist Dr. Robert Malone just days before he appeared on Rogan's podcast, allegedly over his vaccine hesitancy. Meanwhile, debunked claims from Fauci, the CDC, and the administration are still posted with thousands of retweets. I'm going to stop there because I'm bored by this topic. Marjorie Taylor Greene, Kat, I don't really know who she is. Is she related to Jonathan Taylor Thomas?
Yes.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay.
That's my answer.
All right. The Streisand effect, you're well aware of that, Stitchman. That's when you don't know about somebody until something is made out of them, and then everybody knows who they are. Is that what it is?
And it's great. And they're throwing these people off of Twitter.
Yeah.
Like the dude they threw off he's spitting facts. He's like one of the inventors of the vaccine. And Marjorie Taylor Greene, the girl from the sitcom.
Yes.
She was spitting facts too from like the federal website, I believe.
Yeah, but she didn't couch the facts correctly. They claimed she should have conditioned it a little. Douglas, what's your take on this kind of weird trend?
I don't know. I know that I tried to join Getter today myself, but I'm not very good with technology. Yes. So I ended up sending out the code on Twitter.
Everybody did that! Did you see that?
They told me to, and then everyone thought I'd been hacked.
Yes.
Or that it was my moment like that moment when the president said the word covfefe. Or whatever.
Yes, yes.
This was my covfefe moment. I don't know. I wanted to announce that I'm on Getter already, but I'm not because of this.
It was a very weird thing, the whole Getter thing. All these people were jumping to it. It made me feel like it was more like Parler.
What?
I stay away from all that stuff. But I think what we should pay attention to, and I'll make this fast,
Please
is
do.
the approach by Congress. You have House Democrats that are saying that they want to censor more, that the answer is censoring more. They say the free market regulation failed. And then you have congressmen like Dan Crenshaw who have proposed new legislation that essentially amends Section 230 to open, to improve access, to prohibit political censorship. And so people should figure out what their reps are doing, and pretty much it's Dems versus GOP. And one is for free speech, one is for lack of censorship, and one is for that control.
What the hell does this have to do with Jonathan Taylor Thomas? That's how this story was pitched to me.
He vapes now.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
I bet if we met, we'd probably be good friends.
I'm sure.
Think we'd hang out?
I'm sure.
Yeah.
You just have to make sure you're posting facts the way the World Health Organization gets them. Like, how long will lockdown last? Pick a color.
Orange.
Okay.
What's going on?
Dr. Fauci says it'll last as long as it lasts. There you go.
Oh.
Put that on Twitter and it won't get banned.
Oh, God. Where am I? We'll be right back.
As a DJ, I know all about customization. That's why I love Liberty Mutual. They customize my car insurance, so I only pay for what I need.
How about a throwback?
Liberty, 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 liberty. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty. Such tremendous views. I'm at a loss for words.
When a cough tries to steal Dad's punchlines, he takes Robitussin Naturals, powered by 100% drug-free ingredients.
Are you gonna leave me hanging?
Soothe your cough naturally.
Hello, I'm Mike Lindell, the CEO of MyPillow. Cancel culture has not only affected myself and MyPillow, but millions of you out there. My employees and I want to personally thank each and every one of you for all of your support. At MyPillow, we not only have pillows, but we have hundreds of products, including my new slippers, bathrobes, sleepwear, and my new beds. We're offering the best gifts ever for the best prices ever. For example, we have this exclusive offer on the standard size MyPillows, regularly $69.98, now only $19.98 with your